Hey, all right. So we're back, and Hoban just came out swinging with a Curry Bandit and a set bottomless, which he sided in.
Uh,
That bottomless trap pull could be devastating.
he did mill the only copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon that he runs. Interesting to note.
He also milled the burial, so that could just be very important later in the
Yeah,
game.
so the fact that he took the Dragon Shrine gives Alex the read that Hoban does not have a large quantity of dragons in his hand. And the fact that he only set one back row, you can really assume that he has at least a maxi, which Patrick Hoban does in fact have. And probably some dead draw cards. Like if I was in Alex's position, I would guarantee he has a maxi and some quantity of draw cards right now, based on the Curry Bandit selecting the Dragon Shrine. Cards like Duality and Curry Bandit give you a lot of information.
So what do we have? We have a Lolly opening up.
Yeah, I
with-
play dragons.
Huh?
I'm talking to,
Oh. Yeah, you played Mythic, right?
yes,
What'd you lose to?
water.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
I lost to an opponent who said he had a bad opening hand, and then when Tia wins.
Oh, that's right. He
And then I lost to Aqua Spirit, Tias.
that combo thing.
Yeah, that combo thing. That was a pretty good play.
Off of one Abystius, it becomes 3 monsters.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Anyway.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. Some people do.
They can hear you.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
All right, so Alex here, back-to-back Dragon Shrines. So he's really sculpting the way he wants to play these next couple turns. These back-to-back Dragon Shrines, setting up his graveyard, setting up his colors. Really,
Did Hoban just go draw, set a back row pass?
it seems like that.
After Curry Bandit, he didn't have like a follow-up? They're both setting up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, who's gonna be the first person to blink, really? All right. Well, it's Alex who's gonna be aggressive first.
Yes, it's Joji Orlando and Fraser Smith commentating.
Oh,
It
okay.
is in fact. And Aaron Furman. We can't forget about Furman.
What?
Yes, Cal.
No, I sold my watch. Can you not do this?
All right, so that was pretty crucial. I mean, the bottomless used there on the redox.
Yes.
So if he doesn't draw Burial, he'll only have access to 2 Dragon Rulers for the remainder of the game.
And
he has none in the graveyard right now.
That's huge.
Yeah. This is essentially bottomless acting as a debunk.
Yep.
So Alex has a hand chock full of maxis, too.
Based Hoban.
All right, so emptiness.
Hoban wants to establish a level 8 monster with emptiness.
He would like to, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like Pat has much going on, so he's probably just going to pass the turn again.
Well, he can establish a
Dragon
level
Shrine,
8.
isn't
Yeah,
Isn't that a Dragon
yeah.
Shrine?
He has Dragon Shrine, so he can establish Stardust or Star Spark with the Vanities.
Yeah, he's just going
That was just
to
passed.
play conservative, which is fine. I'm not opposed to just playing conservative and let the game come to you. I mean, he has Max C, so he feels fairly confident. There's no point in forcing the issue if you don't have to. That's really been a theme in this card's history, this card game's history.
He probably should have just Gold Sarked into Burial, so he gets the 2 elements back guaranteed.
Yeah, possibly.
That's a good point. That could
If he has like Maxi and Vanities, like you can just actually wait for those 2 turns. Still cute.
I don't know. Depends when Toronto is. high-level matches. This is probably the highest level of competition in the game right now.
Yeah, it's best 3 out of 5.
Just going to throw that out there. Like, if you think a YCS event is higher competition, you're surely mistaken. The density of quality players in terms of overall population of the tournament mass is much better at these events.
Yes.
Curry Bandits.
What did Curry Band hit? Oh,
It looks
5
like
spells
yeah.
and traps.
Hoban has some sob stories about how he's needed any dragon in his deck off that card today.
Yeah, he said the same.
Yeah.
He said there was only 5 spell and traps left or something like that.
He hit all of them.
He hit all of them. It was crazy.
He could take another Dragon Shine to try to make his graveyard more.
You can't say that ARG will never come to Australia. You never know. We'll do what we can.
Alex took 28. Oh, Alex drew Burial and Debris.
Wow.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
How nice.
Just what we needed.
Oh, look, Ma.
3 dragons?
Based. You know, I really think that running 2 big eyes might be a thing again.
It could be. I mean, he has a good Gaia charger in there.
It
so.
did come up like.
I told
last
Silverman
match.
before this tournament, I said, like, I understand 2 Draco stacks, but I was thinking that. I asked Silverman, I said, is Big Eye on 1? And he was like, no, you can play as many as you want still. And I was like, because when I made my deck list, I actually put 2 big eyes in it just because I felt like it would come up more with Soul Charge being a thing now. Like, if you're going to be creating these crazy fields.
Washington State, maybe. I mean, we're trying. I mean, we'll try and go wherever we can. People always ask this on the stream, even at Worcester. Are you going to come here, 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 here? We come where we can come.
Wow, he has 3 Dragon Rules to put back.
Yeah, this is a tremendous burial.
Well, 2, because one of them is Sarcophagus, right?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't want to touch that.
So he's getting it back next turn anyway.
That's just crazy. He got all his dragons back.
No good duelists in Washington. Yeah, I don't know a
Jonathan
single
Weigel?
one. Like John Weigel. No,
Yeah.
Hens. He's Henson
Hence
from
is
Washington?
Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Yeah.
Austin Coleman.
The Culminator?
Just
Who's
kidding. Love
that?
you all.
The Culminator. Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Yeah, also, we're not doing a Battle Pack sealed draft or anything in the top. Another reason why ARG Circuit Series events are of more importance than YCS events right now. I think the sealed in the or draft in the top portion has ruined YCSs. Completely ruined them.
It's going into it.
You enjoyed your second place.
I don't know if I just got lucky or I just knew how to draft. So I kind of want to do it again to see if it's like consistent or if it's just.
Atlantic Can. I don't know what Atlantic Can is. Well, I'm from Massachusetts, so I do pronounce Worcester right. WRC.
Worst city in the world?
Worcester.
called
WRRSTA. That's probably a good way of pronouncing it.
I just call it Worcester.
It's not. It's literally pronounced Worcester.
Worcester.
No, like Worcester is just how you pronounce it. Don't ask me why.
How would you pronounce someone on the spell P-E-A-B-O-D-Y?
Who is Drift Hunter? He has a chip on his shoulder, apparently.
Against you?
No, of course
Okay.
not. He's just talking about, like...
There's somebody who's talking about you earlier.
Oh, what was he saying?
Not positive things.
Oh, I'm not concerned about that. People know how passive-aggressive I am. I'm just talking about the fact that he's saying that the top 4 here sucks, and he's seeing more competition at his local. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, well, the finals right now.
It's comparable competition to YCS events. Like
yes, like there's no.
trust me, I've been to. How many have we been doing here? Like 200 at this table. Like
yeah, like
it's all the same. The
really
competition you
is.
play at your regional is the same competition you
Yes.
play at like.
In fact, at YCSs, since they are so big, you play more terrible.
Yes,
people.
I'd rather just play against 10 people I knew because then it's like I
You
can
play
know what's
against
going to happen.
The worst people, like you play against, like I went through last year's nationals, 11 rounds, and I didn't play a single person I knew, and everyone I played was pretty like average or just absolutely terrible.
And it's difficult to play against that
because there was 1,800 people. So just think about your chances of playing someone who actually knows how to play on the highest level in a complicated format. Like, I'm not saying that YCS competitions.
You can find the ARG schedule out on ultrarealitygames.com. You look at the events. There should be some type of list of the upcoming events. We have a fair amount of them coming up over the summer. I know that's for sure.
I don't think that the idea of drafting is bad. I think that the way they have it set up.
I love draft. I mean,
yeah,
I
think that the way they have their draft set up is not good.
Oh yeah,
it's
like,
just
it
wrong.
could be. It could be. It could be done so. It should be done perfectly.
Drafting is good. Believe me, like it's
Like,
really good. It's just that the way you draft for this game in the top 16 of YCS is not. The process is bad. Like they just.
Oh
need
yeah,
to,
it's a good theory.
They need to perfect that process.
Yeah.
Just wing blast the back row.
And ARG
Try
Detroit.
to go push.
Probably at one point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything right?
Mm-hmm. It's nothing here.
The thing is, like, other card games actually ask the players of the highest caliber in the game their insight on draft formats. And I think that's a very big contributing factor to why they're designed so well. You need people who play the game competitively to design draft formats or have an insight into designing draft formats. All right, so Hoban's going to go off here a little bit under Max C.
Does he have Bandies in here too?
Yeah, so he's really banking on
Yes,
this.
this is very. It's still a solid play.
An idea when ARG Providence will be when it's up on the schedule. I don't want to confirm events. I can just say that we're looking at places and tentatively events will be planned at these locations. I don't want to say there'll be an event in Providence and then something happens where it just doesn't happen. So
I think we do have a Providence coming up.
I mean, yes, it's in the tentative plans. I don't want to be the first to say that. I don't want to confirm that. I can tentatively say that. I don't know if Philadelphia is 100% confirmed, but I can tentatively say that too. Like, I don't want to confirm anything though.
Philly, I'm pretty sure is confirmed.
Yeah, I think Providence is confirmed too. Like I think they're actual.
Oh, okay.
Confirmed by Jim and ARG.
What?
Not yet.
No, that was the Redux bounced to hand. So, I mean, this will be an interesting.
Yeah, because he went in on Max C to establish that field of emptiness in the thing. But
Like people, when they talk about this format in this weekend, were like Spark Dragon and I came so prepared for that. I was maining 3 breakthrough skills and 2 trap stuns. I was
Trap Stun is very good.
I don't know why people aren't playing it.
I think that we're going to start playing Trap Stun in the Mythic Dragon deck.
I was so far
good.
like I was so prepared to just savage all the mirror matches.
Some
My deck
Dragon
was
rulers in like the last format did
at the end of it,
main
everyone
Trap
was playing
Stun.
it.
Yeah,
Yes, everyone.
Yes, my deck was so well built for the mirror match. I was ready. I had triple breakthrough skill and 2 trap stuns. I would just savage all the and 3 maxis. But I played against the
I don't know about,
Savage.
I don't
kept
know about
opening.
triple
Yeah.
skill. That's a bit much. But
my opponents kept having the Mermill Oshia
Yeah.
combo, and I just had nothing.
I'm
against
assuming you ran 3 Curry Bandits or something.
Yeah, I ran 2 Curry Bandits
Okay.
and a Card Trooper.
Okay.
My deck was so good for the mirror
But
match.
Trap Stun
Tried using
is
redoxes.
just really good.
Got Bandies.
You try using what?
Tried using Redox's effect, I believe. I discard out of hand to try to spell something.
Yep. He has a fire monster. He needs a blaster. Where's blaster at? It's already integrated. isn't
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Blaster
not
is
happening.
definitely engraved. He's probably just waiting draw second MST or Wing Blast.
it? Hoban is aware and probably needs to settle the game real quick.
Or you can just sit on this for like maybe one more turn, then try.
You gotta give up and try and try and try.
Yes, this is in fact best out of 5.
Joe, was that ratio of 2
I-
Curry Bandits and 1 Card Trooper solid?
I lost so early in the game I never drew Card Trooper in this tournament. I also only drew 1 Curry Bandit this tournament.
It's okay.
He only played 2 rounds this tournament.
No, it was more than 2 rounds. It was 3.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. I also only played 1 Cards of Consonance. Well, I played 2 of them and plenty of targets, but I only activated 1.
With Water Dragon.
Dig Diglett.
And I only resolved 1 trade-in.
He just needs
Diglett.
Yes. I wish I could have done
drew
that.
Shrine and
Maxi.
Ideal 2 cards, I would say. I do like the Card Trooper because of the access to the Black Rose Dragon with Trap Suns in the deck. Breakthrough skill.
This is best 3 out of 5.
Yes. Hoban is just going to tease him. Let him win the first 2. And
Oh
then
my
just
gosh.
3-0.
Don't just destroy
Click.
someone like that.
Click.
Like, I downloaded you.
He does have 3 MSTs. He just needs to draw the third because he has 1 face down.
I'm not sure about LA stuff. Yep. I am in fact here. Back from the dead. I wish I played the Soulfire deck, but I wish I would have known the deck list ahead of time enough to test it,
Yeah, the deck
master
is,
it, and then change it.
I think it's a very complicated. It's good.
Yeah.
It's definitely good, but it's so complicated that if you don't know the plays before going into the tournament, you're going to go on a time
That is
every
a
single
huge
round.
contributing factor to
Anyone
Just
watching
not
me
even
play
going to
this
time.
weekend,
You'll just make the wrong plays with it too.
anyone watching me
yeah.
play, that's
Yeah.
another thing. Anyone watching me play this weekend saw that
It's
despite
tough.
my ending field looking like great, it could always have been better because there were just so many different things that I could have done.
And the thing is, Jeff just give you a deck. Jeff builds decks that fit his plays. People build decks that fit what they prefer to do. Any deck that I felt, the Rabbit deck, for example. We built that early on, that format.
The macro.
And that was
macro
such every single card. There's
Yes.
so much
We
thought
thought-
and
we sat there in
and
the morning
testing
before
yes,
the tournament. And thought
every card was so personally selected, and even in other decks, our slight variations in plants. I can't just take someone else's deck.
Yeah, it's hard.
You could, but testing the deck and personally making the choice and being okay, I understand
is the plant,
why this is the 31st card. I understand why
Alex
it's the 40th
just drew
card.
Ring Blast.
Yeah.
Gonna get back.
All right,
in
well
the
that's
game.
huge.
Yeah. But Hoban also just had Wing Blast.
Yeah, the Soulfire deck we're referring to is Jeff Jones' new Mathematician, Solar Nutrients,
Super Solar Nutrients.
Spell Striker.
Quasar Dragon deck that you can find at altrealitygames.com. An article went up this weekend. Spell Strikers, crazy other cards. Melee of the Trees.
Soul Charge,
yeah, that one.
I think.
Needless to
Whose
say.
turn is it? Because I think he took 25. I don't know whose turn it is though.
Yeah, I'm just confused by all the cards in it.
Yeah, the deck is extremely complicated from what I saw.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, it has the potential to go Beast Barking on Quasar Dragon on one turn.
You can go Mathematician, Send Lone Fire, Summon Spell Striker. Then you can.
You need a spell card there, man.
Yeah, well, obviously you have any
Upstart
spell card.
Goblin.
Yeah. Let's just say you Upstart.
Or Rhoda or
Spell
Foolish.
Striker. Bring back the Lone Fire Blossom, and then you can just do crazy,
Pop
things.
Lone Fire, pop Lone Fire,
Yep.
go into Dandelion, exceed Melee of the Trees, detach that,
Yep.
bring something back, pop off. So
You actually only pop into one Lone Fire. You don't pop
yeah.
into several,
Then you just special
the
big
play-
one, then pass.
The play was Mathematician, Send Lone Fire.
Mathematician, Super Solar Nutrients,
is huge.
a
That's
huge
a
play.
huge one too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mathematician, Soul Charge is also huge.
Yeah, it's crazy that is actually.
Yeah.
When I realized, I was like, oh wow, Mathematician,
There's
Send Lone Fire,
there's a lot of
Soul
really
Charge.
good 2-card combos in the
Yeah,
deck.
just bring back
Lone
Lone Fire, Tribute, bring out Dandelion, Overlay, make Melee, Melee
this
detach
is
Dandelion.
bad.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, Pat's Upstart Goblin just got MST'd. That's actually kind of funny.
Upstart Hoban.
If
How
he
often do you see Upstart Goblin get MST'd?
How often do you see Upstart Hoban?
I know, of all
That's
people.
not just any Upstart Goblin.
That is
That's-
Patrick Hoban's.
That's
I thought
Upstart
that
Hoban.
I thought Lolly had his deck in his hand. There's just so much in it.
Yeah, it looks like Hoban might go down the first 2 games.
Well, it's Thieves when they say, right?
Yeah, they both have Wing Blast though.
Like
Oh
3 or
no,
4.
Alex uses Wing Blast.
They both have Maxis. They both have Wing Blast. Hoban has the resources to play.
I think
Soul
Alex
Charges.
also has Vanities. Still.
Oh, that would be big. You see, he's going in the Redox, which is very good. Plays around Maxi to a certain extent.
I'm happy it's Dragon Ruler format all over again too.
Whitestone. Yep. He's probably just gonna synchro try, get rid of whatever's back rows.
He's gonna make his Sparker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the vanities.
I can't believe with just one of each Dragon Dare still the best deck.
Yeah,
That is
it's
just,
unbelievable.
That is just so unreal.
It was
I love
funny
it.
when they all went to one. I talked to Pat. And I was like, I think this deck's just still the best deck. And he's just like, I've been thinking that too. I'd be like, all right, good thing I wasn't crazy. After they went from 3-1 last format.
It wasn't the best until Soul Charge came out, though. It was not. It was not. The
It
best
was
when,
a top tier deck.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah, Gargia and Bujin and Fire, and they were just better.
I don't
And
think
now-
Fire was better.
Well,
Oh well, like we.
in the grand scheme of things, it was better.
What?
Fire was the best deck.
Oh, are we talking about +1 like that format or the
Yeah.
format after?
Yeah, like
Before this event, before this new set just came
I
out.
mean, this format, it's still the same format.
except Fire is not playable.
No.
It.
If there's last format, there's this format. There's no. Oh, no.
Oh wow, Hoban only has 7 cards in deck.
Mermail. Better helps you sleep at night, man.
Now,
Yeah, someone's right. In the chat, they say that they should just ban the Dragon Rulers. They've had to hit like 15 cards around them. They really have. Oh, Foolish Burial. This gets a Monklar Ghost of the deck out.
Pat is now on the opposite side of Emptiness Spark
Yeah,
Dragon.
it's kind of funny.
Yeah, but he has Wing Blast, so he's just still in.
He's still on the opposite side of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like-
suppose.
Oh, these draw cards aren't good right now.
Yeah,
Oh
not,
yeah.
not with 6 cards in deck.
You guys said he had 3. He had 3 cards.
He has 7 or 6.
Didn't Frazier say he had 3? Maxi.
No, I think he has 6.
Yeah, so 3 plus 2, then 1 for turn, 6. Oh, might as well.
Someone suggested that we punch you in the face for talking to us like that, but I'm not going to do that. In the chat, they actually said that.
Punch you in the
Brandon?
face. Oh. Steve Madden. Women's shoes.
Thank you for that PCTB123.
Women's shoes.
Great points you got there.
I'm not sure what Pat will do. Like,
Do we know the other 2 steps?
Wing Blast, Vanities,
Vanities, yeah.
and
No, like nicknames.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
Wing
trying
Blast,
to think.
Vanities.
Would it? Okay, so
Alright,
One's,
so-
is one still MST or did he use that earlier?
No, he used that.
Okay.
So this will be big here. Pat's going to have to flip this.
Got another Vanities.
chain.
Oh,
Chain of
nice.
Max.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's critical.
Draw the emptiness again. We got some great exchanges here.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Well, you know, Bob.
Do you just pass? Can you afford to?
No, you can't afford to. Are you kidding
No,
me right
because
now?
then he's back to
Yeah.
Spark
He's
and
back to the
Vanities.
same exact field. You crazy? Can you just pass? I was like, what? You can just scoop if that's what you want to do. He has to push in that Maxi. That's sad. Emptiness and Maxi. And you have to
Yeah.
push.
That's what he did to me. Game 3. Just put you in a situation where you have to push.
It's sad because you look crazy too. You're just like, that's what he did to me. Just
Were you,
staying
were you
offensive
thinking about trying to deck
distance.
him out?
No,
Uh,
I was trying to play around the other 2 back row.
Do you know the maximum amount of cards you can special summon to try and deck them out? Out of curiosity.
The most I've ever done is 23.
He had 25 in deck.
Like, the craziest hand. I didn't have that.
Okay. We were thinking
Like
about
launch your Soul Charge in hand with like that. With what like your grave established
Crossed my
already.
mind, but he also plays pros. So, like,
Oh,
forgot that part.
Stop.
it. All right. So
hammer time.
going into the Whitestone. See, the problem is you get Wing Blast, and the Wing Blast is going to trump any play he makes. So he has to special summon.
Does it? Wait, does he have another Wing Blast?
No, Alex has one, doesn't he?
He still has it.
Oh, I might have been mistaken then.
Yeah, does he have the second one?
Do
I
you
don't know.
just-
I don't know what those 2 sets are, and they're newer than the Vanities.
Do you
so
just go for game here?
Yes.
he kind of just
Has to.
You absolutely go
or
for
make
game here.
or make a established board like if he can make double Draco or something.
I think I would go for game.
I think I might just try and summon and go for game. Like, this is one of those like, oh, you get Maxi.
Oh, there's 2 Vanities in hand.
Yeah,
Wow.
like I'm gonna lose to Spark Vanities Emptiness next turn.
Oh, if this Scrap Dragon sticks, he can summon those Water Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
This Scrap
Only
Dragon
one
is...
though.
Oh,
You can only
gonna
use it
go-
once.
I'm almost positive. Like
Yeah.
95% sure.
I don't know. Let's pull it up. That's the rest.
There's
Can
still
you summon more than
5%
one
left.
water dragon
Yeah.
per
I'm
turn?
like 90.
I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah.
Oh
Can?
wow.
Really?
Yeah.
So
No way.
He's just so shocked.
That's
Yes.
what I get for
pull
not
that.
playing in so long. I don't know what the cards do. No, you can only special summon Mythic Water Dragon once per turn this way.
yep. So
Ah, look at that.
Outplayed.
No, you said can you have 2 on the field? Like, are you talking about soul charge or something?
Oh, no. Oh, I thought you said, no, I meant
We
can
were
you
talking
special
about can you
summon
summon
2
two?
at the same.
I thought you meant like can you have 2 on the field?
Oh, yeah. You can have 3 on the field, 5
If-
on the field.
Alex's back row isn't real. It's just game.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dragon
god.
Lord.
Yep, that's game.
That's hilarious. This weekend, Pat said he never summoned that card and that he wanted to cut it.
Dragalon.
Draculon.
Take dragon.
All right, so we're 1-1 heading into Game 3 of this best out of 5 match between.
Unlike
What? I'm sorry.
unlike Big Eye, Dragulon can attack when it steals a monster. I actually need to get my Dragulon back from the Leverets.
I just got a text from Sam Pettigo telling me that the Soul Fire deck's inconsistent.
Hmm?
Yeah, it seems. I mean,
It is a lot.
yeah, it is. Like the potential's there. Maybe
Yeah.
not his list, but the potential's there.
It's also the first build too.
All right, we're gonna go to ads again here for the side decking between games 2 and 3. Stay tuned. We're back here live for Game 3 of the finals at the ARG Circuit Series event here in Richmond, Virginia.
Starting off kind of slow for both of them.
This is an interesting play. Just going on first turn, Blaster discarding Flame Guard. Patrick Hoban's able to ditch his White Stone of Legend, searching his deck for a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So, what do you think it would require? What do you think it would be necessary for Alex to make that play on the first turn? Big boy.
He could have probably thought it was Vandy's. Also, if you look at his hand, it's not as playable as it can be. Like there's he can still make Stardust this turn. He has Soul Charge in hand,
Oh,
so
okay.
he can still do play not Stardust, but like
Oh, wow,
Stardust
he's just
Spark.
passing.
Yeah,
Very peculiar play.
he still has Maxi, so unless Hoban's going for game, he should be fine. He also has DD Crow in hand, so couldn't you have chained DD Crow to the White Stone and it wouldn't get the effect?
I have no idea. Is
'Cause
that
this card's cost? I think that is, but I'm not sure if that matters. I would rather just keep it for
Yeah.
a Dragon Ruler.
All right, so here we have a Dragon Shrine. So Pat looks like Pat opened up with a substantially better combination of cards than
Yeah.
Alex did, but we'll see how far that takes him. That DD Curl might play a significant role in this game.
Yeah. TD Crow right here.
Yeah. All right, so
And Hoban's hand looks kind of dead.
yeah, they look like they're about a parity here. I mean,
Yeah.
it's chock full of maxis and
It's probably just going to be draw and pass for most of the turns.
yeah. All right, here we go. Soul Charge. I'm interested why you didn't do that last turn.
Dang, I missed a lot.
Maybe like he didn't want to. What could he have really have made? He wouldn't be able to attack.
No, I know, but like,
Yeah. I don't know what he drew that made this play.
well,
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm
different
saying.
for
Like
him.
he must have drawn
Yeah.
something this turn that makes it so that this is better.
Like he might have drawn Van. Yeah, he
Oh,
just drew
he
Vandy's.
empty-
Like
okay, yeah,
he
yeah.
also has emptiness maxi again, which is.
Oh, okay, yeah, but he drew the emptiness. Like he had Soul
Yeah.
Charge last turn. He could just
he
Soul
just
Charge.
drew the emptiness
Yeah,
to
that's
do
what
this
we're saying.
play.
But maxi emptiness is so crazy because then you have to push.
Yeah.
Hoban's hand just started looking
Oh, he has
quite well
Compulse
again.
though.
Yeah, he's Compulse, Gold Sark, and their Shrine. So
Oh, all right, so in a good enough position to probably muster a way out of this.
I think Trapstone's going to have to come back.
I mained them this weekend, like 2 of them. I was ready for this mirror
I
match.
mained them in the Soulfire deck.
Yeah, I think it has to come back.
It's insane. It's good against all those silly decks too. That plus the hands, scoop them up.
So he can make a Felgran. He has War Dragon in hand.
He can make Dracleon too.
But yeah, he just has to know it's Vanities.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally. I mean, your opponent doesn't make this play if it's
Yeah.
on Vanities, so make a play that gets you around Vanities. That's really what his major concern should be right now. How do I play around Vanities emptiness?
I really don't know. I think he should just probably set the Compulse and just like activate Dragon Shrine, send some stuff, set Compulse, because he doesn't really have it out. So either way, he's just gonna be wasting a card.
You know, it would be some like next level stuff. He bluffs the emptiness and it's actually Wing Blast. He just Wing Blast and then OTKs him next turn. I'm not even kidding. Like that's something that you're
Yeah,
talking about.
that could happen. Like
It's not Wing Blast, so you can't. do
yeah, I
that,
know,
but
but
mean, like,
that could have been a possibility.
yeah, just completely bluff him out. Like I have emptiness. You're just gonna set your Wing Blast, play conservative, and I'm gonna OTK next turn because I couldn't attack with Soul Charge the first turn. Like that's the next level stuff that we allude to sometimes.
Both Flame Bell guards are gone, and the blaster. Is the Redox under Gold Sark? Oh yeah, because he
Yeah.
got Mystic Tree Dragon.
Yeah.
A Burial.
Terrific. All right, this will be interesting.
Well, ball game.
Well, I mean, he has.
Yeah, Hoban has the Compulse, but does he have
Yeah.
a way of getting rid of the Vanities still?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Because he still can't do anything if Vanities face up on the field.
oh yeah, does he have monsters he can normal summon? Does he have some Curry Bandits in there maybe?
I think he has Curry Band in hand.
Okay.
Low monster beatdown.
Yep. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
That just gives you prone to
He
like
does not
gang
have Curry
Crimson
Bandit.
Blade.
It's hard to get Crimson Blader with emptiness out. Granted, you can kill it yourself, but yeah.
It's 5 matches.
This is game 2. Game 3.
Yeah.
They're both 1-1.
That's 3 out of 5. No, he killed his own
Yep.
emptiness.
Yeah, they switched that after they realized you won, that they had to refine how the finals worked.
Alex might just be going for game.
Wait, did
He has Burial, so
Mm.
if he has enough Dragon Rulers, he might be able to just push. Oh no, I don't think he does.
Yeah, he
he
doesn't
just
have
drew Dragon
that
Shine.
many dragons. I mean, he
Yeah.
has a lot, but like
He definitely doesn't have enough for game.
3.
is he keeping his emptiness on the field? I didn't see if he changed Spark.
Oh, he probably did change Spark.
He doesn't look like he has much going as much as Pat does, so I would clearly keep
Yeah.
the emptiness until I build.
Wait, but wouldn't it just not have mattered if he did? Because you send some to grave with Shrine, so Vanny's supposed to die, then Shrine goes grave, and it's supposed to die again.
Oh yeah,
It only protects it once,
Yep.
yeah.
Mm.
So it didn't matter like how he did it.
I'm not sure why he's doing this play. I would have waited on my emptiness then.
Yeah.
Can't you just wait until you build your hand back up?
Yeah, I feel like you just sit there with the emptiness. He didn't set a back row, so he doesn't have the wing blast.
Oh, Pat has a.
Oh yeah, Hoban just drew.
No,
Wing
but I
blast.
mean like after the compulse, he has no back row. So I don't know. It's tough. It'll be interesting to see what happens at this point, though. I mean, Pat has the advantage of a more loaded graveyard. I guess Burial can do that for you. Was this the turn he got Redox, or is that next turn? Not sure. I mean, he's got a bunch of cards in hand now. Yeah, it must be next turn. Okay. All right, so he's going to go with the Curry Mana play. Fairly conservative play. But, I mean, his other option was to do the Mythic Tree Dragons, but that invests a lot into the play, and this might just be the best.
Oh, this is so good.
I would probably just take Torrential. Like,
it would probably be Medion.
Oh, is that Blue Eye?
Yeah, you have to take Drayden.
Torrential's so
think,
good.
Yeah,
It's very good.
I don't think you can turn get rid of Torrential. Oh,
Yeah, but
well.
he has a Blue Eyes in his hand.
Yeah,
What do you
I
want him to do?
suppose.
Like, that Blue Eyes.
Like, what are you going to draw with trade-in?
There's like 2 more trade-ins in the deck too. Oh well, I'm not sure
No,
if he's
there's
running
not.
3. There's
two.
probably 1.
There's
yeah.
only 2, so
He still has Wing Blast face down, so you can just discard the Blue Eyes.
Like, I really like Torrential. Those were 2 very insane draws.
he thought about it. I mean, you saw him staring.
Yeah.
He thought about the Torrential. He thinks that he can win a game, I mean,
Yeah.
he's up right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Granted, Alex just threw Soul Charge and Sarcophagus off
Yeah.
that card's confidence.
Must be nice.
Yeah, very strong.
I could hear Silverman yelling in the background.
Mm-hmm. He probably won his Kaijudo tournament.
That's just crazy.
Or
Lost. Yeah. All right, so
is he?
Sarkoing out the title to search the Water Dragon.
I don't think he has a tree in hand.
Yeah, that's absolutely. He doesn't he have trade in though.
No.
No.
He's got Maxi, Redox, Water Dragon.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. Well,
All right, so he does not care about the Sarcophagus. So he's making a very aggressive play this turn.
oh, he can actually go for game, but his backer is actually something because he can just go.
Yeah.
Oh well, he can't. Never mind. Title can't get.
No,
the
what he should
effect.
do here is, if he could go for game, he should try and go for game and then just Soul Charge if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Which we've talked about like 12 times already today, but nevertheless.
he can't go for game just because title uses its back grabbing Water Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Touche.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. This is probably fine then.
I love the Azure.
Ashura Eyes.
This is going to be an expensive card.
What?
Soul Charge, right? Like right now. I mean, he's at 6,000 life.
Oh, okay. I was
Like,
like,
it-
it's
Yeah.
only worth like what, $8?
Yeah. No, I just mean
Expensive
point
to
wise.
use. Yeah, he's like
yeah.
he's about go down to 3.
it's just a risky. I mean, it's necessary. I mean, I'm not saying anything else. I'm just commenting that he's down to 3,000. That can come into play.
You can make a bunch of rank 8s.
What
2 of
rarity
them.
are Hoban's trade-ins?
Super.
Probably whatever the highest rarity. in a
They're
foreign language
ultra.
is.
Well, ultra is the highest. But I want to know if
Well, we.
Why
what
do you
mean
ask?
ultra? Because like
trade-in
super
comes-
is like just worth more.
They have super trade-ins?
Oh no. Okay, I thought you said upstart.
No, I said trade-in. No, come on. I know,
Why do you
ask?
I know his upstarts. His upstart Hoban.
Yeah.
I just want to know what rarity his trade-ins are. He got one last time with the thing. So there it is.
Yeah, it's it looks ultra. It's your ultra common, so.
Oh, the rare.
I think it was rare. I really do.
That's the one I have. I like the rares. But, all right, so what do you think Alex is going to go into here?
I thought about Scrap Dragon, but there's no real good card to
Do you
pop.
think you
unless
do Wing Blast Flame Guard?
he could.
Have he says he used Blaster yet? I don't think so. So
No, he didn't.
yeah. That might not be optimal then.
Wait, does Alex have the Redox in hand or grave? I think it's in hand.
Okay, this is interesting.
Hit the Blue Eyes Limb, draw it next turn. Yeah, he's discarding his own Blue Eyes, so I guess he's just
Okay.
going to use the Water Dragon trade in the turn after.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's at 3,000. Like, Pat probably sees an outlet to victory now on the next couple of turns, and he wanted to avoid Azure Dragon coming out. So, to make a prediction, I think Pat's probably going to try and make a game push on the upcoming turn. In terms of the level 8 synchro,
Yeah, I just won the Kajua thing. Smash Rob in the finals on camera.
Oh man, that's
Wait, Smash who?
Rob,
Walensky?
me and Rob Fossey beat in game 1. He's talking about shit. Back to you.
so yeah, Spark Dragon got compulsory. He technically can go into Spark Dragon again. I'm not sure if that's
Yeah,
ideal.
I don't think that is.
No, it's just commenting on it. Oh, he's at the Tree Dragon. He's making. Oh, all right, interesting. Yeah, Tree Dragon, Flame Ball Guard.
game 3.
Yeah, he must think Dracosack's probably the better,
Chris, can you
the
send me
better
that
path
pick?
here. Which is
Send me that pick.
very possible.
Hope his life points haven't been touched yet. That's interesting.
Yeah. The
Well, Alex used Soul Charge twice, and like
Yeah.
the one turn he couldn't really do anything because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
they got Compulsion Vanities.
Yeah, that's all the damage of this game have been exclusively Soul Charge damage.
What is he? I guess double Draco Sack.
Okay, okay.
Double Draco, 2 tokens.
All right, yeah, that's good.
Solid play.
Yep. He thought his turn out, and he sees that this is probably the best path for him to win. It'll be interesting to see if it is.
What's his back row?
He doesn't have one.
Does he have Maxi?
Yeah. He does have Maxi.
Okay.
Unless he discard with Redux to Monster Reborn something, but.
Oh, Pat just drew his soul charge.
Oh, man.
Interesting game
This
is
will be
interesting.
interesting, yeah.
Interesting game is interesting.
It's amazing we've been staring at this field of double Dracosack tokens for the last year.
Sometimes 3 tokens.
I guess. So he has the decision point of activating the trade in here, and it doesn't look like he has another. Yeah, the Water Dragon's in his graveyard, so the only level 8 left in his deck is
The
the monster
other-
in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
So
So he
it-
actually has to use the trade on the War Dragon. It just becomes a dead card he took with Curry Band.
Yeah, like this is the decision point. Like,
Trenchel might have been better because he could have set last turn.
looks like he's going to go for the play. He has Debris Dragon. That's strong. So it looks like a spell and a spell. Spells are generally good. I wonder what
I think
they are.
one was Upstart and
One was
was
Upstart.
that double Upstart?
Yeah. You see, the Upstart are not always free, especially when you're closing in on potentially winning the game. All right, let's see if he ends up activating the Upstart. He's obviously going to see how much damage he can do, which is obviously difficult with 2 Draco Sacks on the field, but...
That's so good.
You know I'd get that pick.
So here's our Soul Charge for 5.
Is it for 5?
Mhm.
Oh, jeez.
Max.
Make some rank 8s.
Boom.
I think I don't think he can just stop, can he?
So we've had 10,000 points of damage this game entirely with Soul Charge.
Only 10,000.
Only 10,000. Only 10,000.
Yep, gonna make some rank 8s. That's kind of good for him. He can just stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
just
he doesn't have to
blow
keep
everything
special
up.
summoning now. Yep.
Yes.
Yes, game.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
No, whoa,
The
that's
gimmick
game 3. Yeah. It's Patrick's up.
The gimmick
Patrick's
plan.
2, yeah. But he just won.
I
with it.
love gimmick
Yeah, you
plan.
got so hyped.
15 up, 26 up, yeah. That card is insane, by the way. Grinder.
Yes, it's also come up twice in the match so far.
Like, it is one of the most important cards. It wins so many games.
Hoban is broken.
So you thought you were safe behind your double token Draco Sacks.
Nope.
Not for the Giant Grinder.
Hoban trying to get his 4th championship.
He
Hoban
went
was I hope Hoban has a big bookshelf.
Heradic. Yeah, Heliopolis. Destroyed 2 cards and destroyed 2 tokens. Then overlay again. Yep. He soul charged for 5. Then, yeah, he soul charged twice, which put him at 3,000.
Pat's gonna have to buy like a new shelf in his room or something, probably. Not that I've ever seen his room, but it's probably gonna run out of space. We need a nickname for Pat.
A nickname?
It's like, yeah, some good nickname to go along with this.
He's already probing.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm Hoban, I win.
He just knows he's gonna win.
Yeah.
So, heading into game 4 here at the ARG Richmond, Virginia event. Patrick Hoban looking for his 3rd ARG championship. How many events have we had? 8 of these?
I don't know.
8
I'm pretty sure this is the 8th ARG
8
event.
sounds like right, too.
Hoban's trying to win about, 25, 30% of these.
This is
It's
just
not even just top, just win.
He's topped, like, almost all of them, too.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, for Alex, I mean, this was his
Got your
4th of these in a
hand
row,
back?
too. It's not like these players are,
Got your-
or that Alex is foreign to the top tables either.
OG Patrick Hoban. OG Patrick Hoban.
Patrick the Myth Hoban.
Did Lolly win the first one, then Hoban just won the second,
Yeah.
too?
He did.
It's going to be a
There's
creamy.
no requirement to play on the circuit. Anyone can play.
Anyone who has $25 to enter.
Yeah, I mean, ARG events have 70% dragons because dragons are the best decks, and the best players are running dragons, and this tournament has a high percentage of good players. That's why dragons are doing well at these events. I mean, he won nationals. How's that not a premier event win? He also had like 8-7 premier event wins before that. And we're talking about scrubbing out in Europe. Europe has the location of the biggest cheaters in the history of the game.
Yes.
Like that's not a good statement at all.
Not all Europeans are cheaters, though.
All right, not all of them, but
Most of them.
like look at the top players in the card games history. The top events.
How
Half
many
of
of
them, like
them
they're
are
all
banned?
banned.
Yes. It's crazy how many banned players from Europe and how many cheaters came from Europe.
Yeah.
Also, Hoban did top a lot of a lot of YCS
Oh my gosh,
events
yes.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has all kinds of
He
tops.
also got third
that is
before,
not-
Like it's very anecdotal evidence to talk about going to Europe and being like, oh, American player did poorly at a European event. It's such an anecdotal evidence. Oh, I mean, we have our history of cheaters too. I'm just saying, the European American statements I always found baffling.
Are they on break right now?
Like people criticizing Pat because he did poorly at 1 or 2 events he did in Europe. Like that's just
But those Australian players, they're something else.
the evidence is way too anecdotal for it to be taken seriously.
Australians in the chat.
Yeah, Bowden.
Why do I not like draft in the top cut of YCS? Because the draft format itself was not designed properly. It was just designed too poorly.
Yes. Worlds is a straight joke.
Yeah, Worlds is
I
irrelevant.
wouldn't-
I mean, I wish Worlds was a more important event, but it's irrelevant. Like
wouldn't
Worlds
say-
and Magic, like those small isolated events in Magic are incredible because they still play 16 rounds. Like
Oh, even with like a
yes,
small amount of
yes,
people.
you play the same people multiple times and they play multiple formats.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes, there's like a 16 round
It
all
tests
weekend.
all your skills, like in
Yes,
everything.
yeah, you have sealed, you have draft, you have
Like
modern
if Worlds
formats.
was like that, like
It's just
you
five.
have-
It's a 5-round local.
Yeah.
It's not important. Other card games, when they have these isolated 16 or 32 person tournaments, they still sit there and play all weekend. You know, maybe not like 12 rounds, for example, which is more than any event in this game's history.
Yeah.
Like that was Long Beach.
5 rounds also
Look,
like
America has never won Worlds, but they've also had people in the finals of Worlds, and we also never get to play our own format. So another piece of anecdotal evidence on isolated local events. Very poor assumption.
well, last time it was kind of just the same format, but dragons and
Okay,
yeah.
sure. We
Yeah,
had
but
something in
like
the
every
finals, like-
other time before that, we never got to play our own format. There's always like something
Yeah.
different about it.
The level of cheaters in Europe is higher than those in North America. I can tell you that. Miha Flisek is definitely one of them. I played him in Barcelona. Savage cheater.
We're not saying every European's a cheater. I'm just saying, like, you list like
There are
the
just
10
tons of
most
them.
successful European players and the 10 most successful American players. A high percentage of European players are banned, and that's not saying that all of them. I'm just,
But how many out of those 10? How many were banned in the past though? Like from the U.S. Because I'm pretty sure it starts getting closer there.
Oh yeah, I mean there are.
Yeah, because there's some of those people who were banned but just don't play anymore.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But currently, yeah, I suppose.
I'm not saying. The only reason I'm making this comment is because someone in the chat said, I basically accused Pat of cheating because he went to Europe and did poorly. And because they must have been more intense on cheating there, which is where I'm just drawing the criticism that cheating's not handled differently at ARG events, YCSs in Europe. That's not true in any way, shape, or form.
Mm.
That's the only reason I'm not trying to make this continental rivalry statement. I'm just responding to that comment in the chat that Pat does poorly when he went to Europe 1 or 2 times.
The U.S. shot fires.
Yeah, I'm not trying to start World War III here.
Whatever his name is on duelist grounds, he needs to learn how to shuffle while looking up for a change. Also, several people in Barcelona, YCS, was telling me that he's just a savage anyway, like
Who?
blatantly. The Miha Fleece guy. And I played him, and I was looking at him like blatantly shuffle my deck. I was like, excuse me, hey, you, look up while you shuffle. He's like, so, like, sorry. Like, he
Yeah,
doesn't
like
speak
the whole
English. Like, you speak
barrier
English,
thing
retard.
is.
Oh my God, Bolito brothers are easily in the top 10 of American players of all time. Like, you could argue top 5. Yeah, cheating is like. Let's not even get into this. Where is cheating more prevalent? All right, so let's go into game 4 here between Alex and Patrick Hoban. Alex starting off with 2 back rows. Looks like he has a soul charge, but no real way to get that going. Let's see how well Patrick opens up. I thought he had.
Bowden, is that true? Is Steven also a cheater? Stefan or whatever, however you say his name.
Steven Klaus.
No.
You see, the
not
biggest
Klaus.
thing I hate.
Steven Sluice.
Yeah.
I didn't bring up the cheating thing. Someone in the chat did. And someone said it was because of lax rules and cheating. I didn't bring it up. Like, I have this thing where I'm not going to directly accuse a single person of cheating until I see it with my own eyes.
Oh, I've seen it.
And I've seen it with my own eyes
I've
with some
played
people.
against it, and I've never seen somebody shuffle the way. I was like, is this real? Like, you think I'm retarded?
I didn't go back and look at the chat, Pesquito.
What?
I didn't.
Oh, they started.
Yeah, I
You
know.
should probably
they
pay
started.
attention.
No, I know. So. Oh, look,
That's a really good start for Hoban.
This is huge. Whenever you get those draw cards in the early turns,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, he has
huge
upstart. Just
advantage.
keep thin through his deck.
Yeah.
I think that's 2 upstarts in hand. I don't know, Dragon Shine. The deck lists are on ARG website.
Somebody just named like a lot of people.
Yeah, I just see so many names being
Simon,
dropped right now.
Gruber,
Alright, let's-
Schmidt, Vincent, Gross, Merlin, Alpay, Mimoli, Tony.
Michael Steinman.
Another upstart. Yeah, this is like Pat's ideal opening hand. He's just all the spell cards that say draw are on them. They're all lives. You get to play all of them. You know, Pat's really sculpting a hand here that's going to put him in an advantageous situation. So he has that Matei on the Time Lord. He said he signed that in for the mirror match. It does
Does
look
he
like
have
though,
Wing Blast too?
yeah. Unfortunately, though, it does look like he's kind of bricked off in terms of
Yeah.
a real good play. Like, he can poke with
He's-
title, but he's
Well,
not gonna
he
do
has
that.
Title and War Dragon, so he can just send to get another element, but that will kind of make his Wing Blast just dead.
Yeah, like he
Like, he doesn't
started
want to
well,
discard
but
Medion.
he's kind of drawn into some unusual cards.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna do that. Put Blaster in grave, so that if the Mayon does happen, like something.
So he's gonna do that play you were talking about, Furman. He's gonna ditch the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems like the right play. Just try get as many dragons
Yeah,
as
I
you
mean,
can.
It may, yeah.
Establish
yeah.
something.
It's definitely a close play. It'd be interesting to see how this works out for him. I almost
He could also just like banish the Redox or
yeah.
to add something.
Okay, Maxi here. This even baits out early Maxi. Yeah. I feel like Alex is playing this Maxi in a lot of ways, just praying the top of his deck gives him something.
I think
that
he just do Dragon Shine.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. His hand's like 4 spell cards.
Mhm. Jesse Samick.
Oh.
Someone commenting about him. He actually lives right around here. He didn't go to the event though.
Furman sucks at cheating.
All right, let's not.
Uh,
All right, Dragon Shrine. So yeah, he ended up drawing into one of the cards that will make the Soldier Edge.
Oh,
of the
that
sand
is Gallo. Aqua dude.
yeah. This is game 4.
Game 4. That sounds cool.
If it goes game 5, it's just gonna be crazy. He also has Soul Charge in hand, so he can still.
Yeah.
He has Burial. He also has Dragon Shrine. Never mind. He just added hand by accident.
Yeah. Well, we know Pat's back rows here are Wing Blast and Compulsory Evacuation Device.
With a Medion in hand. He's at 700. Okay.
Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, he's not at 700 quite yet.
Does Lolly have minis?
Just for what it's worth about that 20 tops thing, these events are the same size, if not larger, than the early SJC events. There were SJC events with under 200 people. Kind of throw it out there.
I think in Nationals was like 300 at one point.
Why someone? That's good. Meatball is so good.
Oh man, I just read that.
That's pretty vicious.
All right, so
Did he win a raffle or something?
I have his giant hand, so
Oh, talk about it
Yeah.
in awkward positions.
oh yeah, he took 28. Yeah, we already have that there, so
okay.
we should be. The Donald Sterling comments, yeah, those are eye-opening.
Uh-oh, Billy Breaks here.
Try and defend US, I think.
The argument is about the quantity of events, not the quality.
Okay, fair enough.
Donald Sterling's comments? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, don't worry. It's owner of the Clippers. So let's see. Is he gonna chain the Wing Blast? No, he doesn't. This is just fine. This is terrific. This really puts Alex under the gun because if he wants to save his Spark Dragon, he has to let his emptiness die. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. Or this way. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. Get shuffled back in there. Yeah. So we see really the power of the Time Lord here. So he's got Cards of Consonance.
We're going Magianos.
Yeah, like 3 hours to make it in play.
I can wait.
Let's have to see what Pat drew there on the left. Definitely a spell card. Come on, show it to us, Pat. Oh,
Burial.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. This is going to be an
I've
interesting
been
turn.
here for
The
a
Wing
while,
Blast on
since
Vanity's
top
Emptiness.
There goes
Yeah,
that
I know.
Max C again. I swear,
Yeah.
every time he has
Yeah.
emptiness, he has Max C, so that when you do get it off the
I
field,
mean, what do you expect? Both guys are at 3.
yeah, but you don't play 3 emptiness, so
I feel like 2, so. Oh, yeah, doesn't Matayam burn for a little bit?
Yeah, randomly.
I think it's 300 for each
Yeah.
card returned.
Yeah.
Which used to be so relevant because of time.
Mm-hmm.
Does it physically have
Oh, it has
to
to
be back
return
to the
to hand
deck?
to burn for 300.
Yeah, it physically has to return.
Okay.
It can't be like a sink or exceed.
Nope, it still burns extra deck cards.
So the first card he drew back was the Emptiness, which is such a great thing about Wing Blast and Maxi's interaction.
Mm-hmm.
You dump a free Dragon Roller, put a card on top of the deck, and you can go on a Maxi. One of your Maxi draws is for free, pretty much.
Yeah, I will say at this point, the next turn I think is going to be critical. How Pat ends this turn and how Alex can respond will dictate really who comes out ahead of this. Alex has a lot of cards in hand.
He might get more too.
I don't think Pat's
think
going to
Patrick's
be
just
too
gonna stop?
aggressive. Yeah.
Just your soul charge.
Looks like it, yeah. I was about to say he's going to brick with that card's a consonants, but that second card is very strong.
Oh, that's such a good blaster attack.
Yeah. That's a critical attack. That puts him... It's almost like Cyber's 9 days where it's like...
Puts
get
him at what, 26?
Yeah.
It takes him out of 3 Soul Charge summons.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not like he can really do anything. 28.
Yeah.
Wait.
He should be at 28 now. He took 2 28s, so he should be at 28.
Is it actually, though?
Yeah.
What happened?
Apparently, Mayon, it does do it. Somebody.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well. Wait, isn't Mayon only 300 damage?
Yes. That's what he took off. It was 52 minus 20 is 24. So it's 24
Yeah,
minus
yeah. Okay, my bad.
So he's either 24 or 21. Yeah. These announcers.
Andes. Does he still have the original Compulse and Wing Blast?
Yes. No, he doesn't have the Wing Blast. He used that last turn, so he has the Compulse. He used the Wing Blast the last turn on the Vandy's Emptiness. Goes into the Compulse. He had to play around Felgrand, I'd assume. Yeah, Alex might just drop the Soul Charge and say, let's
Yeah.
see how this goes. Yep. That was a reluctant Soul Charge, the way he slapped it on the table there.
Yeah, you can tell.
You just have to.
Yeah, I'll go down to either 100 or 400 for all intents and purposes, basically the same thing.
It's going to be a very hard game for Alex to win.
Pat might win his 3rd championship.
I mean, he's certainly closer to it than Alex is of beating him.
Mm-hmm.
In case he has Tidal, you can still use Earth. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, he's at
So he's at
100 or
100 or
400,
4,
depending
yeah.
on some of their early math there.
It's not the same thing because if it comes up. What to make?
Yeah, just get that ceasefire out there.
It would be helpful right now.
Hinotomi Magic card.
Ho-
Sparks would work.
Oh, yeah, like he has Vandy's
200
in
damage.
hand.
Oh, that spark can't get touched.
Yep. Blaster just goes back to hand.
He might be at 400 because he made the spark attack.
All right, this will be interesting. This is a critical play. Just drop Matai on the Time Lord. That would be hilarious.
Oh, my gosh.
That would
That would be unreal.
Water
Does he have a
Dragon.
fire in hand? No.
He summoned Earth Tree Dragon, special summon Water, activated Compulse on Tree. Like if the Vandy's and Star Spark just sit here for multiple turns, it could just. Yeah, he has Vandy. He just said it. It could just get there for him.
Yeah, self-destruct button is banned. How funny would that be if every time you got low in life, you could be like, I'll just soul charge for 5, self-destruct button. Let's try this again next game.
That would make the finals very long. They already are. Yes.
This could also just go game 5.
All right, so let's see the emptiness.
Does Pat have a wing blast set?
I do not know.
He
Yep.
does.
This actually could just be the game.
Does Lolly not have anything else?
Like he
Lolly
might,
still has 3 cards,
Okay,
like
but
probably
like,
2 are
if
bluffs.
none of them are wing blasts.
Yeah, like he has to stop this attack.
Yeah.
Like he has to stop. But Pat's gonna make more plays.
Yeah, it's not even going to be
Yeah.
just this attack.
Yeah, like again, he's at 100.
Would it have been
I
better
said, remember when I
to
said that
special
Stardust
spark in
Spark Dragon
defense?
can't get touched? That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, they know how much they have. We don't know how much.
That's
Like,
what I meant to say,
yeah.
It's probably 400 since you did that.
Yeah, it's either one of those two amounts. I mean, we'll run over there and check if it gets that important.
If it is 100, it's gonna be.
Felgren would be game.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, there's a lot of different paths. to
The
victory
game,
in this
the
one.
game is over. I think Lolly's realizing it. He's resigning himself to defeat. Look at him doing the graveyard.
Oh
thing.
yeah. That's.
He's doing the graveyard dance. It's the I know I lost.
The graveyard dance.
Yeah.
You think he's?
It's when you know you lost, you start playing with your graveyard, playing with your cards. Look
Pat
at
does
what-
that a lot.
I play
Look,
with my
yeah, but-
opponents.
Pat-
Watching Pat, like huge read on his like body language. He starts to shuffle his graveyard when he gets like
Yeah.
in a questionable game state.
Like, look at Lolly. He gave up because he didn't do this. He didn't do
Still
that
keep
all
Oh
match.
Yeah.
He's resigned. Look at him. He's resigned. You can tell by the hand.
No idea. Yeah.
Make the Felly grand.
The felliest of grands.
Make the Felly. Is he gonna go for Dragulon? Like that's just
No,
so
you can
No,
only you
no,
need to
no.
have no other monsters on the field.
He could go
Oh.
this and just pop all the back rows, then just attack over Spark if he is at
There are
400.
so many paths to victory.
Yeah. They might actually just. Yeah. So
Oh.
He's
it's at
officially at 400.
He's
just
at
to throw it out there.
400. So Blaster just is not. Blaster by
yeah,
itself
but
is
this
not game.
could just be game if he has 3 cards pop. Just pop all the back row. Then.
He only has one monster in hand. It's Max C.
Oh well.
He has Soul Charge too, but I think he's just gonna go for game here.
That's a nice 400.
Yeah,
Whatever the
that's
name.
that's a big of a 4. All of a sudden he went 4-2.
400 to 2.
Yeah, like for all intents and purposes, if we needed to know if he was 400 or 100, we would have figured it out. I think
It actually matters if it was 400 or 100, because if he was at 100, he could have just made Felgran, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Both swing.
he would have 2 back row that would stop 3 back row. All 3 would have to be live.
Boy. I feel like he's drawing that card every game.
Yeah, so this might actually just be game, because if he special summons enough dragons, he can
Yeah.
just pop them on field.
Yes.
I don't know, like he could have like double wing blast or something and just waiting for the right moment.
No, we stream the entirety of the tournament, round 1, all the way through the finals. We have at least one live feature match from round 1 throughout the Swiss.
Then written feature matches
Yeah.
on the website. Yeah, that's 3 cards.
You see, we didn't know we had Burial. Like, that quote-unquote questionable comment, we didn't know we had Burial.
Yeah.
Like, going into Heliopolis was questionable, but Burial makes it so that it's a lot more obvious, because you can just pop and then have
Hoban
Burial.
Sigan.
Yeah, like,
a
it's
drink
so
of
much
water
different that we have
before.
Burial. Yeah, I'll pick all of these.
Yeah. Hoban
Wow.
won.
Hoban won.
Yep.
Hoban won.
3rd ARG win.
Yep. He's gotten 4,500 in credit so far.
Makes him the highest out of all of them.
Yep. That's probably the highest. That's a huge prize. Winning nationals, and then getting all the stuff you get for going to Worlds, and then 4,500 in and ARG money is just
Unbelievable.
that's a career at that point.
Yeah.
Like that's so much money. 45 hundo. All right. So
Congratulations.
Hoban won again. This is a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know.
This is like the norm now, I guess.
And as of today, we'll start the Hoban second place club.
Yeah, we need to actually start this
Yeah,
off.
We
there's a
do
second
take
place.
applications.
There are 4 people who have lost to
Yeah.
Hoban in the finals.
Yeah, he should just pass off an application when he sits down to play. For the
Yeah.
final. This is
Would
your
you
application.
like to
Fill this,
Can
sign
you please
here,
fill
sign
out your
here.
second place application now that you've made it to the finals with me?